Willie D Live.
I don't know if you may mention that during the show or was it when we were in the green room. But in any event, you talked about how the difference between you guys and some of the guys today that are doing it is that y'all talked about what y'all did,
Right.
and they're talking about what they're getting ready to go do.
Right.
And
right.
this is why you have prosecutors trying to use these guys' lyrics, like Young Thug, trying to use their lyrics against them because the prosecutors are saying, no, this guy did this. We're prosecuting him for these things, and some of the things that he's saying actually correlates with these things that he's being accused of.
That's what they're saying.
Like, and it's like these guys seem like they don't want to get away. I get it. First of all, you ain't supposed to be trying to be committing crimes. We got it. But if you did commit a crime, I thought the idea was to try to get away with the crime. Like, it's like they want to go to jail.
Well, I think, yes, let's talk about the first thing with the Thug situation. So anytime you're in a court of law, right, and you have prosecutable evidence, right, I feel like the physical evidence and or witness testimony, if any of that was strong, you wouldn't need to pull from no lyrics. You wouldn't need no lyrics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like when they start pulling from lyrics and talking about lyrics and songs and stuff, that means the physical evidence and the witness testimony ain't strong enough. That's just how I feel.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel the exact same way. I don't think the lyrics should be used against you unless...
I don't even see how they understand what he's saying in the first place. I ain't never... How they make it out? Where's the translator?
It sounds really dumb. I heard their own lawyer trying to explain what he was saying. I heard one of the lawyers talking, man, and I'm like, man, hang it up, bro. Leave it alone, man. Why you got to do that, man? Like, leave it alone. Like, yeah, I'm just not with the using a person's lyrics against them because in that case, if that's the case, man, you can go all through history and use.
Sure.
I mean, let's use people's movie credits against them. All of these movies, let's use that. I mean, it's so much,
Yeah.
And how many times have people, threatened to do something to somebody and they didn't do it or something happened later on and, did they go and say, well, this person said this or they said that and therefore this person needs to get a life sentence. No, they're doing this because hip hop is the low hanging fruit. If these were rock artists, they wouldn't be going through this. I don't think Young Thug would be going through what he's going through if he was a white rock artist,
right?
Or a country western artist. I don't think he would be going through that at all.
Yeah.
I think in this particular situation, hip hop is on trial, not Young Thug. And this is why we have to be careful about cheering for the prosecution.
I don't listen.
Because I see a lot of that going on.
I cheer for who I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't cheer for somebody I don't know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, I know him. I know little bro. I seen him come from just a little skinny kid trying to pull his outfits together. And one thing I know that he did is he surrounded himself with people who had the information. Every time I seen him, he was either with Birdman, coming to see me, and like making sure. I think his early days he started with Gucci. Like I think he was surrounding himself with people who could offer him information. He wasn't just moving sporadically. He understood that there were things that he didn't understand, and he always wanted to learn. And another thing is he always wanted to do for the people who come from where he came from. Like I seen him one time, man. No cap. Like he would pay he paid somebody, I won't mention their name. He paid them to keep them from, going out there in the streets. You know what I mean? He was like, man, don't do that, man. Here, come back here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And like that level of commitment got to be acknowledged or considered.
Yeah. You mentioned outfits. Another thing that has to be considered is when he was wearing them dresses. What did you think about that?
Man, bro, to be honest with you, I didn't really think about it, bro. I mean, it honestly felt like something he was doing to get attention. It honestly felt like that. And he's not the first person to put on a dress. The first man, I mean. He's not the first man to put on a dress. Andre 3000 did it back, I think, in the 90s.
Andre wore a dress?
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
Yes, he did.
Hold on. Let us pray. I didn't know Andre put on a dress.
Yeah, he wore a dress. But I mean, man, having appreciation for Andre, knowing who he is as a person, it's easy to separate that. It's much easier to be like, okay, he's doing this obviously for the shock value of it. I know this person. I know him personally. And you have a judgment of character being around the person. Don't take long. You be around them for just a few minutes, and you can get a generalization of the kind of character that you're dealing with, and it just didn't match. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't match. Something that I see on a picture, like, that's being promoted as a tool of advertisement, that's not going to overwhelm what I experience or what I feel, what I know to be true from being around someone personally.
Yeah. Give me a generalization of what that conversation was like when those people used that photo of you and King trying to poke fun of a serious moment, and you rolled up on them and was like, yo, ain't gonna be no beer sold, ain't gonna be no, no sections.
Hey, man.
No, no nothing.
I thought that was a private conversation. I thought that was a private conversation
Well, when T.I.'s around a cell phone, that would be a cell phone recording
I had no idea.
The events as they take place.
I had no idea, bro. I would really I just wanted to express my tenacious passion to make sure that this could not continue, and it had to be it had to be reprimanded, and it had to be corrected.
For those who don't know, T.I. T.I. was supposed to be a guest at this club.
I wasn't. I was not.
You wasn't supposed to host or anything?
No.
Wait a minute. So you ended up hosting after that happened.
Yeah, because the money that they had to pay me,
they ended up breaking bread after you pulled up on them.
Nah, well, they broke. Okay. That happened. There was a flyer posted.
So they posted a flyer of T.I. holding King in a head like his son.
But it was a digitally imposed picture.
Okay, a digitally imposed, like a Photoshop.
With both of our images on there.
Okay.
And I mean, bro, I just felt that was real. It was blatant. And my granddad told me nip it in the bud. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they kill this before it could become cancerous. So I when I saw it, luckily I was able to pull up and communicate that this wasn't acceptable. And I got the attention of the management and ownership, and we expressed to them what it would take for us to be made whole. And then when they did that, they said, well, now we got to do something now. I was like, all right, well, I tell you what, you do a new flyer, and we'll do a different party, but we ain't doing this. So they came to the table with sufficient funds, and we showed up to the party.
If you could roll up on somebody like that and give me a check, man, you know, like, yeah, you made that work, man. Because, it's really disrespectful, man. Some of these promoters can be very disrespectful. I mean, shouts out to the good ones out there.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the good promoters that stand on business, that have some integrity.
Yeah.
But some of these dudes, man, they need their asses whooped, or worse. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, man,
Worse.
I think, man, my general concept of how I live is I just try to treat others how I'd want to be treated.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that to nobody else. You know what I mean? Like, I just try to treat others how I want to be treated.
And you said, you said something that everybody know to be true. This is my city. It's Atlanta, baby. You're going to try this shit. I don't care if you got maybe you ain't got the memo or something. Maybe you from out of town. But this is my city, baby. And if you're going to try some slick shit, you damn sure ain't finna try it right here. And I like how you handled that. I really, really do appreciate how you handled that. People tend to go to you a lot, though, when things are going on, even politicians, You're one of the first people that people tend to call. You and Killer Mike.
Yeah.
You're very consistent. With making yourself, available for the right cause.
Yeah, man. I mean, I am genuinely passionate about doing what I can, using my influence to do for others that are in similar situations that I was in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, speaking, this is. You want to finish that thought?
What I was saying, yeah, I just have a genuine passion for helping people who's in similar situations, who are in, enduring extreme circumstances. So I feel like with great reward come great responsibility. And if there's something that my voice can activate that would not have been activated without it, I try to just, give it the proper amount of consideration. Although not interested in politics, don't care to be a politician. I mean, I just feel like the people who are in politics, they care so much about winning elections and being in position that they willing to do way, way, way more treacherous things than I would be, because I don't really care enough about the position. I already am in position without the election. So I don't really care. So I just try to stay out of it, and I try to do what I can. I help them till it hurt me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah. So
right.
I can't hurt myself to help them.
Yeah, absolutely. So I wanted to do something special. I've never done this before.
Okay.
But I wanted to do something really, really special, man.
All right.
Can you make sure everybody got one of these? This year we lost a good friend of ours, our brother and our friend, and your business partner and manager,
Yeah.
Clay Evans.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, I sent you a shot. I sent you a text, let you know what I was thinking.
You did.
Let you know that you was on, you was on my mind. And
I appreciate that.
And I was praying for you.
I appreciate that.
But I wanted you to know, bro, that, Clay was really special to me, too. And he was special to a whole lot of people. And you couldn't have asked for a better friend, a brother.
Right.
So I wanted to, I wanted to do this toast on behalf of Clay.
Okay.
Clay Evans, our brother, our friend, gone but never forgotten.
Right.
Clay.
Here, here.
Yeah. Tip. Thank you for sitting down
That's a
with
kick
me.
in the pants.
Thank you for sitting down with me, man.
Man, it's always a pleasure, man.
I appreciate you.
Always a pleasure. Always good conversation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always intellectual discussion of philosophy,
Yeah.
theory, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
View, perspective on society. I don't need no more. I don't need no more. And I appreciate your contributions. You know what I'm saying? I remember, man, listening to y'all, bro, when, you know, I ain't had no TV in my room. All I had was a radio, you know what I'm saying? So I remember listening to y'all and just imagining myself in position one day.
Right.
So y'all gave me the same hope I hope to give others. So I appreciate
Absolutely. Well, you did that.
that. Love and respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tip, no more talk.